Good morning. It is just before 7 a.m. The plan today is very up in the air. My feet get to decide. Feet are king. I have to make it do or die 12 miles because that's the next water source. However, I'd really love to do 17 and a half. That's like my far goal of making it all the way into Wrightwood. And if I can do that today, then I would get to take a 0 tomorrow because I'd be getting in earlier than planned. Otherwise, it would turn into a Nero and I would do the rest of the miles tomorrow morning. But I hope my feet do okay. I only have 3 liters of water now. I ate dinner yesterday, breakfast this morning, so I have less weight on my back and I'm hoping it'll be okay. We had a beautiful campsite last night. Actually, one of my favorites. It was still, but there was some wind cover just in case. You could see for miles. It was amazing. An interesting thing though is just how loud the trains and cars were, even though they were like 11, 12 miles away. Like, it was insane. I think just it travels through the air and there's nothing blocking it. But yeah, an interesting thing is most of my friends are actually 2 miles ahead of me. When I made it to camp at 6:30 yesterday, I did not think that they were coming up anymore, and I thought that they were going to stay at the last campground. And sure enough, at 7:30, they roll in, but by then there wasn't any camping for them anymore in my spot. So they kept pushing, and I stayed there because it was a great spot. Plus, I made some new friends there, and yeah, so I don't even know if I'll see them today since I'm going to be taking it slow and they're 2 miles ahead of me, so I don't know that I can make up that distance ever. But I'll see them in Wrightwood, and yeah, it's going to be a hot one today, at least down in the valley. I feel very warm, probably the warmest I've been in a morning. It's only like 7:30 and I'm warmer than I was ever yesterday. Like, I'm really sweating. So I'm really happy that I'm climbing because it'll get cooler and cooler, and I'm definitely happy that I'm not down by the McDonald's right now because I think it's pretty bad, or it's gonna be pretty bad down there today. The very good news is I've walked 2 miles pain-free now, which I love to hear, or feel rather, and it's always nice to know that whatever I did yesterday didn't actually cause any damage for today. I'm gonna be climbing. It's only about 3,500 feet today total, like as in that's where I'm going to, but then of course the trail goes up and down and up and down and up and down, so in all I'm like climbing 5,000 feet today and like descending 2,500 or something like that, so it'll be a lot of elevation change today. Got some very cute cirrus clouds this morning and some cirrostratus over there. I am feeling cautiously optimistic today. I've done 3 miles. This is my first break. I haven't felt my feet at all, and I was doing 3 miles per hour, which I wasn't even realizing. I thought I was taking it slow, and I didn't realize I'd come this far yet. So hopefully it's going to be a really good day. Now, I'm really excited for breakfast because I have an apple and also an apple pie from McDonald's. It's a good day. Oh my goodness. This apple is the best thing I've tasted in my entire life. I'm not even kidding. One of the things I practice before trail is eating apple cores so I don't have to pack it. Yummy, yummy. I'm so glad I have new shoes and insoles waiting for me in Wrightwood because this insole is a 3/4. It works really well, but it's worn out now and it keeps slipping forward, so all of a sudden I feel it in my toes and my arch is in the wrong spot and the heel is in the wrong spot, and then I have to stop and fix it. It's kind of annoying, but like less than 15 miles. I think those are my friends over there. Can't tell if they're in the video or not, but I think that's them. Let's see. I've officially hiked 6 miles, totally pain-free. So at this point, I'm feeling very optimistic about making it into Wrightwood today. I hope there's a hotel room for me. I could have had service to book some this morning at my campsite, but I didn't know yet how my feet were going to react, so I didn't. So I'll have to do it once I get into town. But hopefully I can shower today. I'm super excited about it. And it's all already settled. I'm sharing a 3-bed, 2-bedroom cabin with 2 of my trail family mates. And it'll be great. Hoping I get the room with 1 bed because I'm the only girl, but it doesn't really actually matter. But they asked me if they wanted to split because it's a lot cheaper. It's gonna be like $60 a night instead of $100. And my only question was, does it have a shower? That's all I care about. It's still feeling fine. I'm gonna take a tiredness break though. It's still hard work climbing and climbing and climbing and climbing. Found some shade, I'm gonna sit in it. I am definitely slowing down a lot. Not because of my feet, just I'm plain tired. My muscles are tired, everything's tired from 8 miles of straight uphill. Made it into the trees now. Still going up. Still pretty tired. Wow. Look at this amazing view. I'm guessing that's into the Central Valley, I guess. And the Sierra is way up in the distance. I could be totally wrong. I only have about 500 feet of elevation to gain. Hallelujah. I mean, we're still gonna go down and then up again and then down and then up again, but the sustained stretch of uphill is almost over and I'm ready for it. I have officially made it to the top of the extended climb. Hooray! Still gonna go down and then up and then down and then up, but this marks the end of 19 miles in a row of just going up, 10 of which I've done today, and I'm pretty psyched for it. I have about 7 miles left to the highway where I'm going to hitch into Wrightwood. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for a shower. This is my 7th day out on trail without laundry or shower, and I feel like at least once a week you should get a shower, at least. So I'm psyched. I don't know if this is just mental illusion, but it feels instantly easier to walk knowing that I'm at the top of the climb. I'm like, it's cruisy, even though technically it's actually still going a little bit uphill. The gap will widen and widen. I'm like kind of keeping up in that it's been 3 minutes and they're not out of view yet. And they're gone. It's okay though. They have longer legs than me. Well, most of them. Break time. Alright, just 5 more miles to town. Super excited. I did make a mistake and look at the elevation profile, which looks flat until you zoom in and realize that it's a ton of steep up and steep down over and over and over again. Like the grade is pretty steep. So hopefully I survive. But yeah, 5 miles. I can do it. It's a huge canvas just waiting for an artist. Now that I'm almost at the trailhead or the road, I'm just so happy and amazed how well my feet did. I felt some small twinges here or there, but nothing dramatic, nothing huge. And I've been dreading this section since Idlewild. Like, I've been like looking ahead in the elevation profiles and being like, oh my gosh, I hurt myself going up to Idlewild. Like, I'm definitely gonna hurt myself on this section. It looks even worse. So I'm just so pleased how much stronger my feet have gotten. I mean, I almost feel like if I was my regular life, I think I would think that I was completely cured. The only reason I don't think that is because I'm doing like 18 miles every day and going steep up and steep down and carrying a pack, and that tends to expose your weaknesses. But yeah, I'm so happy. I'm so happy that I'm on this trip. I am so happy that I decided to do it, because I almost didn't. I almost took 6 weeks off to let it heal, and I think maybe it healed better this way and definitely more fun this way. So yeah, I'm so pleased. That's all I can say. I'm so thankful that I'm able to hike, and I feel like I've definitely turned a corner. I don't think it's going to be magically 100%, but I feel like more like everybody else every single day, rather than before where I was like kind of hiking with a handicap of sorts, where everyone else could do all these things that I couldn't do. So yeah, I'm happy. There's weird construction noise sounds coming over that ridge. I really don't want to know what's happening, but not quite enough in order to climb all the way up there. Too lazy for that. This is really bizarre. They're like in the process of constructing a lake, I guess? Weird. Oh, there's some construction, which is actually, I guess, them clearing it. I guess they're just doing construction. Is this bad in Powell? Because if so, it has way less snow than I was expecting. I'm walking by some ski slopes. Or snowboarding. Obviously not in use. It's always interesting once you get close to a road what kind of things you walk by that are more like civilization. Man, taking 4 liters from the McDonald's was the exact perfect amount to get to Wrightwood, for me anyways. I have half a liter left and I have 2 miles to go, so perfect for me to always have water without feeling like I had to skimp. Although a caveat to that would be that it's been like in the 70s both days, so if you're hitting 80s or 90s, you're probably gonna want more. Alright, old insole versus new insole. Old shoe versus new shoe. Overall, it held up really well. In the tread, I don't even notice that big of a difference. After 400 miles, the main difference that I notice is just in the webbing, and in here it's like totally destroyed. But yeah, I overall really liked how well the Hoka One Ones took 400 miles. Especially the tread, stayed pretty good. Better view old versus new. The tread actually did pretty well. I think it's like not quite half of what these are, but what I think is fascinating is, look, this is just like flattened versus this is really deep, and that's from like just the foot pounding into it and flattening it, which it might be designed that way. But yeah, overall I'm pretty impressed with how they held up, but I'm still happy to have new shoes. Alright, so I am in Wrightwood. We have a cabin here. I got a lot of sun today. I forgot about sunscreen, I guess. I have showered. I've gotten my clothes washed. It was kind of inconvenient, and I wouldn't do it this way again because we didn't realize that the cabins to this lodge that we were staying in are like not in the same location, and it's like 1.5 miles away from all the stores and stuff like that, which that's a lot when you can only walk. Like, that's a 3-mile round trip. And the laundry was at the other place, so they're like, oh yeah, you just walk over. I'm like, great, that's 3 extra miles of walking just to do laundry. So luckily Wrightwood has like really good trail angels, and I like literally chose a random one from the list and called them and asked if possibly we could go over and do laundry at their place, and they ended up being like 2 minutes away from the cabin. So it was amazing. It was really close. So our laundry is done. Still inconvenient with the location. Like tomorrow we're just gonna hang around until lunchtime, and then at lunchtime walk to the stores and then stay out until dinner and then walk back, just so that we can avoid walking. But, I mean, yes, obviously we can walk, but like this is supposed to be our rest day. So that's like kind of a one annoying thing. The place is nice overall. The mattress is like super hard, like as hard as the ground. It's a good thing I'm used to sleeping on the ground because like I don't know, it's kind of weird. But anyways, I'm happy to be here, and tomorrow's a 0, so it should be nice to be able to just have a rest day, to rest my feet, rest my body, but yeah, rest my soul.